Hello, darlings. I am Cassandra. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to show you how to make a romantic, love, passionate candle for your love area. All you need to do is, well, it's a lot, but this is a candle from Walmart. Very inexpensive. It's a cinnamon candle. Cinnamon is an herb, or a spice rather, that is known to attract money and love, especially. We're going to focus on love, but it's spicy, and most people who make love candles, I'm not gonna talk about other people, but it is known to draw love and it is known to draw money. But this video is about love. So the first thing you want to do with your candle is you want to make sure that you clean it really well. Take off all the stickers, the sticker on the side and the sticker at the bottom. You can use some nail polish remover to clear off the residue that is left over. The other thing I personally like to do is use some, what do you call it? Florida water and sage to clean your candle. You want to clean the energy from the factory people who made the candle, the post person who brought it. You know, it just has a lot of energy attached to it, and you want to make sure that you clean all of that energy off of your candle, because glass is a natural element and it holds vibration, it holds energy. So you want to make sure you clean it extremely well. That's what I'm doing here in the video. And I like to, now you can always purchase a love candle from, there are just a lot of good places. Art of the Rude. God, I can't think of other names, just drawing a blank right now. But if you look it up, you'll see there's just a lot of good places. But I have found that the candles that I make for myself are the most potent and the richest, because I'm giving it a lot of my own personal energy. So this is a mixture that I created. It has Florida water, dragon blood, angelica root, rue, just a whole bunch of different, I'll do a video for it, but it's a different herbs and that protect you, right? That's a cleanser that clears energy. Now, after I clean my candle, I personally like to write on the bottom of it first a protection symbol. This is the rune for protection. But then I write something along the lines of, this candle is divinely blessed and protected by God, by the universe. Like, you can use whatever term that you feel comfortable with. I know a lot of people don't like the term God, but I don't personally have a problem with it at all. So, but I like to say that my candle is divinely protected and divinely blessed. So now I am drawing a Star of David on my candle, and make sure you draw it big enough so that you can write what you want to manifest and attract to yourself in the middle. And I also like to write symbols in each of the points at the end. So make a nice big juicy Star of David, and then you want to trace the space in between each angle or each point and create a hexagon. There is something super magical about a hexagon. Also, here are the symbols that we are going to use: the love and protection, and the one for joy. And you can use whatever symbols you want. And I also use the heart, which is a major symbol for love, right? So whatever symbols you have for love, include them in your points, because again, the glass candle is a natural product, and you are telling the universe what to do. You're guiding the spiritual realm. You're telling them, you know, this is what I want. This is what I want to attract. This is what I want to keep. I have been using rune symbols now for, I would say, approximately a couple years, and I find that they work for me. But the reason I think rune symbols work, or just any type of like the heart, the cross, the reason symbols work is because once a multitude of humans attach their energy to that particular symbol, we give it meaning and we give it power. And again, on the back, on the other side of the candle, I like to draw I'm not sure how you pronounce it, guys, but it's 2 circles. I don't know if it's called the isosceles or something like that, but it's a very magical symbol. In the middle, you write, on one circle you write me. In the middle you write what you want to give to the world or what you want to receive. And then on the other circle you write the world. So after I write everything in the middle of my candle that I want to attract, in terms of, I like to keep that private, and you should keep it private as well. And please do not let anyone touch your candles, child. You're going to write things like, I always tell people to, look, hey, I don't like to tell people what to do. But for me, I like to say, I am with someone who adore me and cherish me and appreciate me. I am deeply loved. And I also give love. For me, I know a lot of people like to do binding type spells. Personally, I'm not into that. If the person ever gets to a point that they don't love me, I don't want them. I want them to be where they're going to be loved, because I want to be loved. Now, as you can see, after I draw my Star of David and I've written in the middle all of the things that I want, you know, like in terms of being cherished, adored, and loved, and, you know, respected, and all of those good things, I also sign it. I write my birth date as well, and then I like to color over it, because colors have meaning. Like red, you know, we know it is an energizer, a stimulator. Is color. It is also the color of red and life force, right? Green is a color of new beginnings and love and growth. So, and gold is a very powerful color, not just for wealth, but when you're talking about love, to me, is one of the greatest things that you can have in the world. If you have all the money in the world and no one loves you, to me, you have nothing. So we want the energy of an abundance of love. So I like to color my Star of David and my hexagon, you know, and I like to cover up my symbols, because I'm also using color magic. So we have the red candle, and then we're also using the different colors from the acrylic. I think these are acrylic paint pens. They're very inexpensive. You can get them off of Amazon. I think you can get them for like between 15 and 17 bucks. They write really well on glass. And so you want to make sure, once you write everything you want, you want to go ahead and color it. You know, pink is also a color of love. And then I'm writing my symbols again. You know, I'm just really emphasizing, I'm really making sure that I properly instruct my candle on what it is I want. Okay? So, and I'm doing this with a silver acrylic paint writer or pen or whatever you call them. And so after you finish writing all of the, you know, giving your candle instructions in terms of the glass, you are going to, I like to put glitter on the hexagon in the center, because I don't know where I read this a long time ago, but it just makes sense to me that glitter attracts the spiritual realm, spiritual beings who are willing and want to help you, who are positive and filled with love. Now, the reason that just stuck with me is because, you know how sometimes when people use a SOS sign, they have to have something that that glitters, or to get the attention. Like, you know, for example, when you put your hazard lights on, or when you put, I'm trying to think of the name of those things that people use to let people know that there's you know, there's an accident and you should move over. But the point is, whenever you, or when you want help, whenever you need help, it's like you have to send a signal out to the universe, to the helpers. And it just feels right to me that the glitter actually attracts positive, because they're positive, loving beings who want to assist you. I believe that with all my heart. So I use my crystal cold glaze, and I cover up my little area first with the crystal cold glaze because it dries clear and it has a very strong bond. And once I put the crystal cold glaze on the candle, then I like to sprinkle my glitter on it. I use like Pink for Love. I'm using this is mica. Is it mica? Yeah, this is mica powder. You can use this to make your own makeup, but it gives it another, it helps it to shimmer. It is so freaking beautiful, this mica. I just wanted to try it to see what it was like. It's non-toxic. It's a non-toxic powder, and it has a very vibrant and rich color. I love, 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 love it. Oh, it makes everything so pretty. And then I put like my glitter on top of it. So you see the candle here. This is a person who is saying, "Oh, love me, love me." But and I just want to say that for me personally, I'm in a loving relationship. I try to keep those things private, but sometimes I don't like it when people give me advice and they don't have it. So if you're going to tell me how to make $1 million, I just want to know where your money is. If if you're going to tell me something, I just want to know, like, where's it coming from? So one of the things also on the back of the candle, in the little space between the two circles, you want to decorate that area again, because this is where you're writing to the universe, or to God, or to the angels, or to the spiritual beings who are going to help you what it is you want. You want to protect it. You want to use the color magic and symbols, but you also, you want to send out the signal that this is what I want to attract to myself. One of the other things I want to tell you is that when I talk to people about love, what people don't understand about attracting a relationship is you really have to have an open heart. So if you're angry with someone, or you can't forgive someone, it blocks your heart chakra. And once your heart chakra is blocked, it's really hard to receive love. So I just don't want to miss this point. So I'm using some acrylic gemstones to place at each point of my Star of David. Again, I want to make it pretty. I want to let them know that, this is my desire, and I want to, just imbue my candle with the desires of my heart. You know what I'm saying? And I want it to look like I care. I'm going to tell you what's interesting about this. As a teacher, whenever my students go out of their way in their assignments, or they put extra pictures, or they do something special, I always notice it. I always, it always attracts my attention, and I always give them more. So the other thing I'm doing here, I'm using an owl, but you can also use an ice pick to write again to my candle. I'm instructing my candle. I use my full name, I use my birthday, and I claim, I don't use any terms in the future. I am in a relationship where I am deeply loved, deeply respected. I am happy, I am joyous. My life is filled with love from my family, from my loved ones, from my friends. I am saturated in love, darling. So you want to make sure that you write everything in the present tense, and that you make sure that your vibration is high when you're doing this. So these are the herbs that I use in my Passionate Love Mix. And you can just slow the video down to write it down for yourself. I think I'm going to also place that infographic on my website, so you can download it there as well. But these are all the ingredients inside of the mix. You can select a couple of them, some of the things you already have around the house, and just put it together. And then you want to put it inside, place it generously, well, not that generously, around your candle. And these are the oils and gemstones that I'm using. Now, these are the oils. I like to make sure that I watch my candle, make sure that the wax melts and covers all my mix before I leave it unattended. Not that I leave it unattended like while I go to sleep, but what I mean is I like to watch it, and as it's burning and the wax starts to melt, I like to move the candle around to help it cover the mix and the candles and the glitter, because there's a lot of stuff on this candle. But once the wax covers it, it's fine, But don't leave it unattended. Make sure that the wax covers your mixture and everything on the top before you set it. I like to set mine on the stove, or you can place it like in a sink with, in like shallow water, but just make sure that the wax completely covers your mixture before you place it like in your love area. Now, I don't know where I placed it, but when you walk in your home and you look in the corner, in the right corner directly across from you, that is your love area. And that area will tell you a lot about the state of your relationship. I always tell people you need items in twos. Like if, two stones, two ducks, whatever it is, have two. If you are, looking for an opposite sex, you should have a male and a female. A couple, like if you want to get married, a couple that's getting married, but not the one where the woman is dragging the man. But you should, that area is really important. When I walk in somebody's home and I look in their love area, I'm telling you, I know what's going on. And so but anyway, so you're going to place your candle, if possible, in your love area. But I don't think it really matters. But it's kind of like adding layers and layers of intention, and it's using the energetic forces that have already been created by the spiritual realm and by society. You know what I'm saying? So when you use color magic, when you use symbols, when you use gemstones, all of these items have an energy to them that is going to coalesce together to attract and draw to you the love that you desire. But again, I want to say, if you are holding resentment, if there's someone in your life you can't forgive, it's actually going to it's going to be more difficult to attract love. But I'm going to tell you how it works. You might find love in a way that's unexpected, and I know this might sound weird. And oh yeah, don't forget to add some type of protection oil. Always protect yourself. But the love may come in the form of a puppy, or a child, or just an elder person who moved across the street. Let me tell you something. When you want to draw love into your life, and let's say you're not really ready for a romantic relationship yet, the universe, God, whichever term feels comfortable to you, is going to bring you love that you are able to handle. And that love is going to prepare you for a loving, healthy relationship. Okay? Look, you can mark my words on this. So again, that love is going to come. If you're not ready for a romantic love, I'm going to repeat this. If you're not ready for a romantic, passionate love, the universe is going to bring you the love that your heart is able to accept. Also, I'm sorry, here in the video, I'm putting a hamsa. It's Hamsa. A hamsa hand is a symbol for protection as well. It's protection and good luck. You definitely want to place one of those on the outside of your candle. I like to use the crystal coat glaze, and I dab it onto my candle, and then I place the hamsa on the candle for protection. That's and again, it's another symbol that has a lot of energy attached to it for many years, and that is what makes it so powerful. I am now using glitter, shaped like lips and little hearts. It's so awesome. I'm using lips because I want people to say nice things about me, and I want to be in a relationship where we communicate, and I want those lips to kiss me, child. And then also the heart, which is a symbol of love. So I want my life to be filled with love and people who love me and who I have excellent relationships with and excellent communication. So sometimes when I make my candles, and I think most times, it's not just for romantic love, but it's for the love of my family, the love of my friends, and so forth and so on. So these are like little heart glitter that people use to make that they used for nail art that you can purchase on Amazon for very little money. This video is coming to a close, darling. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you make a candle and that you enjoy your results. Thank you so much for watching.